It's something that I enjoy. It's catching up to me. Let's put it that way. I mean, after all these years, and I've devoted so much time to this business, I didn't give myself enough time.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
I worked at Youngstown Welding and Engineering for 32 and a half years, and I didn't want to retire and open up a business and not know if it's going to take off. But surprisingly, it was quite good, and I took an early retirement when I was 60, and I've been working the business full-time ever since. I have not run out of work in repairs. I am overloaded. In fact, there's times that I can't even take any work in at all because I don't have the capacity right now. The battery ones are, I can whip those out in nobody's time, but on mechanical repairs, take them apart, clean them ultrasonically, and then put it all back together, test it on the test stand, and make sure, and then you got worn parts and things like that you have to replace, and so they're not 5-minute jobs. The heirloom pieces, they're more time consuming, but the people are willing to wait, and when I tell them it's going to be 6 months or 7 months, no problem. Most of the time they'll give you a carte blanche. Just get it fixed, I don't care. About 10 or 12 years ago, we had a dozen companies manufacturing clocks. And we had a terrific selection, different styles, nice carving, different details and whatever. But we're down to 2 now. I've always wished, that they could tell me a story, where they were at, who had them. Because I've had some very unique clocks over the years. French clocks, and they might have came from a palace or whatever. And I've always wanted to know the kind of history. I can't find out anyway, just as much as I can get out of it, but I've always wanted to know where they were, who had them. These are the weights. You have 3 different weights. You got one in for the chimes. Center one is for the time. Okay. The left one is for the hour strike. You have a chimes on all clocks. Most of them have at least one single chime, which is the Westminster chime. That's the melody that it plays. And some this only has one chime. This has 3 different chimes. And I can change and put it on a different one. It'll play a different tune. But the most popular is but the economy the way it is, it's very difficult. Some people, just would love to have them, but they don't have the money. Mm-hmm. But those that have money and have, they're interested, or they don't have a clock and they're interested in buying a grandfather clock or a wall clock, a cuckoo clock, any chiming mantle clock or whatever, that's fine. But like I said, it's bad right now. All clocks are kind of unique in their own way. I have seen several different types and different style of clocks. And I'm very partial to the German clocks because of the movements, the way that the quality of the movement is excellent, okay? There's also French clocks, and then some of these clocks, I enjoy working on, especially the older ones. And I've had them back all the way to late 1700s, 1800s, yeah. It's something that I enjoyed. It's catching up to me, let's put it that way. After all these years, and I've devoted so much time to this business, I didn't give myself enough time.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.